Try. Wonder where them a go, do you know? Do you know? Boy, pull up outside in a something like flight. Me with the money, Kyle, what a ride. Spaceship ask me what that car drive. All I who a drive style, me not have time. You know see me future bright, a flashlight. No way me know avoid me dark side. Walk wide, real dog with mob ties. That's why this the link with our tribe. Nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Cause nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Money full of 18-wheeler. You swear man a cocaine dealer. Them can't program winner. Marchman band my leader. Yeah. Just become a full of your style like stylist. Check the shows by my feet, a design.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, we're going to have Dillgin, who is going to be up next, okay? But right now, I would like to introduce you to, if you have never heard Mayweather before, here you go.
All I who a drive style, me not have time. You know see me future bright, a flashlight. No way me know avoid me dark side. Walk wide, real dog with mob ties. That's why this the link with our tribe. Nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Cause nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Money full of 18-wheeler. You swear man a cocaine dealer. Them can't program winner. Marchman band my leader. Yeah. Just become a full of your style like stylist. Check the shows by my feet, a designers. Run in if you feel like. I want me have in a dip. Can't control uncontrollable. Can't control uncontrollable. Man a bad slave, man a one rebel. Where energy a clash from you, a one devil. Nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Cause nobody no govern my thing.
So, we have Reggae from out of Zimbabwe that said, pull up that song again. My first time Rick is hearing this song, okay? But I'm trying to tell anyone, if you have never listened to this song right here, right now, please keep sharing this link so persons can hear this interview with Dillgin and this song. This is one of the biggest songs. This last year and this year. So do us a favor and keep sharing. I'm going to be tapping in with Dillgin in just a few minutes, okay?
Them can't stop me, none tall, them try. Wonder where them a go, do you know? Do you know? Boy, pull up outside in a something like flight. Me with the money, Kyle, what a ride. Spaceship ask me what that car drive. All I who a drive style, me not have time. You know see me future bright, a flashlight. No way me know avoid me dark side. Walk wide, real dog with mob ties. That's why this the link with our tribe. Nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Cause nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Money full of 18-wheeler. You swear man a cocaine dealer. Them can't program winner. Marchman band my leader. Yeah. Just become a full of your style like stylist. Check the shows by my feet, a designers. Run in if you feel like. I want me have in a dip. Can't control uncontrollable. Can't control uncontrollable. Man a bad slave, man a one rebel. Where energy a clash from you, a one devil. Nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Cause nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Them can't stop me, none tall, them try. Wonder where them a go, do you know? Do you know? Boy, all I who a drive style, me not have time. You know see me future bright, a flashlight. No way me know avoid me dark side. Walk wide, real dog with mob ties. Nobody no govern my thing, no. my thing, no. All I wanna want see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Cause nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna want see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Them can't.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I know that you have been waiting, and of course, Dillgin is currently in studio. So, to all the persons who are requesting this song right here, thanks for discovering it today, because this song has been out there. So, I am going to be giving away some copies today, but let's tap in with Dillgin and find out a little bit more about him as well. And to everyone who is currently tapping in, you are welcome as well to keep sharing. Hi, Dillgin, how are you?
More blessing, Empress, more blessing. I give thanks to life, give thanks to the year, you see.
So, we have Rick out of Zimbabwe who, the minute we started playing your Mayweather song, he said he has never heard it before. And I'm telling him it's one of the biggest songs of last year and this year. I mean, since its release. Am I correct?
Yes. Even last night, it just created some fire in Jamaica. It's like the people are getting more crazy and crazy about the song. And we just give thanks to the street and give thanks to the support of the song, because the song is doing great.
So to our listening audience who has no idea, who have never heard about Dillgin before, I want you to introduce yourself to our listening audience and tell them a little bit about Dillgin.
Well, Dillgin born and raised in Jamaica. You see, I'm saying enter the music business from a tender age. And Dillgin, is a recording songwriter and a producer also, you know what I mean, and keep doing the thing on and on continually. So for more of the people who want to know about Dillgin, you can just keep on checking out my Facebook, and then you will see the bio there, so you have more understanding. You see what I'm saying?
Cool. Yeah, you know, one of the reasons I say right out the gate, of course it is, we'll share the social medias before we exit, but one of the reasons as well is that some of our listening audience would like to visit your pages while it is that I'm interviewing you, and somehow they come up with questions from the social media platforms that they would like to ask you. So let's start with the song Mayweather. You want to tell our listening audience what the song is, what inspired the song?
Well, what inspired the song, is like, there's a lot of, the song have a lot of meaning to our certain things in the song, because when we were doing the song, it's like, we was writing the song more for Mayweather, because Mayweather first classy, and, have a lot of things going on, so we are saying, instead of turn the song into a gangster song, we just say, all right, we're going to pull up outside, something like Flight, Mayweather money, Kyle. Mayweather rich, have rope of money.
Yep.
Mayweather money, Kyle, what a ride. Because the drive, we drive, go that means you don't know. A Lamborghini and all them things, them a drive and them things, and then go down into the song, then we say, anybody don't want to see we live like Mayweather, then that means you say you don't want with the price, but you can go do so. You know what
I mean, seriously speaking, I love the writing on the song as well. The lyrical content is solid as well. Before it is that we get into even the song itself, what is, like you would say, your number one hit song?
Well, so much hit song until it hit, but my number one hit song was a song named Cuss with me and Marcus back then. You see what I'm saying? That was the number one hit song. It and Stick with the Best Volume 27. You know what I mean? And then after that, we just branch off again. Then we're doing a song named Still at Work. Bad Mind a Fighter with Still at Work is another hit song there. We just continue.
Okay. Would you say that since you had since you released that track with Mark Ice, the industry has changed over the years? Okay. Would you say that it has changed tremendously on the Jamaica end or within the world altogether?
Well, within the world, together, because remember, people start from vinyl and then till they go to CD until right now people also go straight digital, you know what I'm saying? So it changed just as it go by, and then you have to know that music really changed after a while. So if you cannot change with the time of the music, then that means that you're gonna get left. So you gotta change with what's going on, change with the timing, and still keep your own composer, you know. To do what you gotta do in your own way, that people can still gravitate to it, people can still love what's doing and all of these things. But the music has changed, so you gotta change with it.
I appreciate that response. I try to have that conversation with a few veterans in the business that the music industry is not stagnant. It changes over time, and so does the genre of the music will change as well, because let's all face it, right? There had to be some kind of search and play and maneuver back and forth in order to get reggae as a genre. So now we're hearing about the trap dancehall genre out of Jamaica. Are you a fan of the trap dancehall that's coming out on the island?
Yes, because it's music. Music is music, and that's why it means music in a spell in different ways. Music, some people spell it with K, some people, you know what I mean? But music is music, and you have to listen to every type of music. You have soca, you have calypso, right? It's the same type of music, because soca and then calypso. And if you go to soca and calypso, it's the same type of music. It's just a two different names. So when they say trap dancehall, it's not really a trap dancehall, it's just a different type of music, a different type of melody and flow. So the youth them now have a different melody and flow now, and I work with it as a youth and I do for them thing and I inherit. But the reggae cannot change. Reggae dancehall, it cannot change, and no one can take that away. You see what I'm saying?
That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Yes, so I am going to, right out the gate, of course it is that we played Mayweather. I love Mayweather. I've been listening to this song forever. Like I said, I love the writing on it. I love the concept. I love what it is that you did with the track itself. What would be great, though, is if it is that you can have Mayweather on the song and shouting you out as well. It would be a big boost, don't you think?
Come again?
I said what would be a boost to Mayweather is if you can actually, get Mayweather to actually shout you out on this song as well.
Yes, then that would be a great thing, because the record this song just for him, and we're on it right now, working on it right now to get Mayweather to be a part, because we'd even love to do the remix with Mayweather right now with the video, and we're gonna remix the song, and we'd like to get Mayweather into the video, but we're gonna do the remix with, So we're working on it right now, and I think we're getting some good response right now from Mayweather team. So we're working on it, and that would be great to push it to the top right now.
I love it. Of course it is that to our listening audience who is just tapping in, someone had asked me to actually pull up the track, the Mayweather track again. So I am going to pull it up one more time before we get into your latest or upcoming release, and we'll be right back with our listening audience.
Nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Cause nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Them can't stop me. None talk, them try. Wonder where them a go, do you know? Do you know? Boy, all I watch I style me now time. You know see me future bright a flashlight. Know when me know avoid me dark side. Walk wide, real dog with mob ties. Nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Cause nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna see me bingo. Chuck to you like window. Them can't stop me.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Dillgin. And so, to all the persons who are asking for this song, I will be gifting 10 copies. So, of course, it is that Dillgin is making some way right now, because You have persons who never heard the song, and you have been marketing and promoting it for a long time as well. You know, how is it going in terms of the the marketing and promoting between the different countries? Because you cannot just do it in Jamaica. You have a team that's supporting you as well.
Yes, and we have to. Music is a universal thing, so you got to promote it here, there, and everywhere because you want everybody to get used to the music, to accept the music, you know what I mean, and listen to the music. Because now the world is bigger, and a lot of computers are about now. First time you never have all these people of the world right, and they have a phone in their hand. You have to try to get it everywhere that people can listen. And plus, with the support of the people to share it with their friend and share it with their friend and share it with them, you have to ask them because everything is form of a promotion. Promotion has never too much. So every way you can get to promote this time, you got to do it and promote it to get it out there for the people to listen to. Sometimes some people not even, them hear the tune and not listening, and then they hear it again. So you have to continue it out there over and over and over and over and over, again and again and again and again and again for they to get it, you know what I mean?
Love it, love it. Of course it is to our listening audience. Yes, he's correct. The promotions can never be too much. So I encourage you guys, while it is that you're currently listening, please share so that others can actually hear him in interview as well, hear Dillgin in interview as well, to share this interview where they can, various persons can listen to who he is and play the songs as well. All right. And of course it is that as we go through the various songs that we have playing today, we have some general questions from our audience. We have Bev out of Canada that would like to know who are some of your influences. As she listens to the music, she's hearing artists like similar in retrospect, such as Bounty Killer, and she would like to know if you're a Bounty Killer fan as well.
Yes. Bounty Killer is a good friend. You know what I mean? Because I think 2 weeks ago we was into a party, the song was playing, and a Bounty Killer tell the people and said, this song is a big song, this song is gone. Like he must say, this song gonna reach to the highest peak, you know what I mean? And if Bounty can say that and a song speaking from his heart, that to show you being a man said the same thing too, you know what I mean? And a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of people who in the music saying that as artists, you know what I mean? I say, yo, this song's supposed to reach to that high peak because they know the song done properly. You know what I mean? So that to give thanks with the blessing when they share it and feel good, you know what I mean?
Nice. I love it. Especially when you have, other artists that are of the same genre and are huge in the industry. That tells you something.
Right.
Yes. So we are, in terms of general questions as well, we have Rick out of Zimbabwe, of course. He really loves the tune and stuff like that as well. He wanted to know, would you collaborate with any other artists out of Jamaica? Do you have any songs that you have collaborated with any artists out of Jamaica?
Yes. We have songs that we before collaborate with other artists, and then we still have song right now where we have collaborated with artists until now. So, you know what I mean?
No, he's referring to artists out of Jamaica. Do you collaborate with other artists? I think he's speaking of another genre.
And yeah, of course, different, because remember I just did a song with a youth in Ghana named Mr. Lingua, and the team Afrobeat, very nice song. They I think they're getting ready to release that song now, and I'm supposed to get ready to do a song with a youth from in Antigua, and next youth from in Kenya, and next youth from in Gambia. So the thing is reaching out there, and if an artist reach out to me with something good and it have a positive vibe, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what lyrics. From the lyrics is positive and it's something that have a meaning, can touch your soul, then automatically, if I'm saying I will jump on it if they want me to, because if they call out for me, that means it's must something they feel me, and if I call out for them, it's must something I feel them, that we can come together and make it happen, because iron sharpens iron. So we got to work with each other, no matter where you come from.
I love it. We have Peter out of Switzerland who would like to know, hold on. He would like to know if you had to collaborate with another artist, who would that artist be?
Well, I'm not specialized. That's what I'm saying. I'm not really specialized from the smallest to the biggest. Whether Shaggy, whether anyone that really have the music and want to do something together, and then if they shout out for me and me shout out for them, so I can just pick and say who. But normally, you know, any artist, you know what I mean, whether hip hop, any artist that reach out to me right now and really want to do something, and if I reach out, just like for myself reaching out to some artists right now, I don't mind they do something for me. As you said, the Mayweather song, I'm reaching out to some artists now to try to collaborate, to do the remix with the Mayweather song, you know what I mean? So I can't really just pick and choose, because anyone that presents itself, then that's what we're going to work with. If they present themselves, that's what we work with. And if, you know what I mean? So I can't really just pick points and say, why I want to do a show with Shaggy, I want to do a show with Sean Paul. Yes, I would love, but anyone come forth.
Well, I love that response, because a lot of artists would not give that response. They're very particular, but that's what makes us so different as well, in terms of the audience that you choose to work with as well. We have Elizabeth out of the US, and she would like to know, who are the artists that you're currently listening to?
Well, I listen to who are the artists I'm currently listening to. I listen to every music and every artist, because that's why I try to be equipped to listening to different genre of music, different. So I listen to the hip hop, I listen to the soul music, because I'm a soul man, so I have to listen to that part of side. So I listen to every type of music. So to just listen to what's going on, and then you can just demand for yourself what you're gonna do next to be a part of the whole society of the music. So I'm listening to a lot of different type of music.
I think what she's asking is, who are you currently listening to, like, you know, within the past few days?
The past few days.
Oh, yeah.
I listen to Chronic, I listen to Joshua, I listen, and that's what I'm saying. If I to the pick point who I listen to music every day I play music, so to pick point someone I can do that, because I listen to every type of music every day. Like 1, 2, 3, I just play music and listen to what's going on with that calypso, everything.
Nice.
That's what I do every day of my life.
All right. We are going to jump to one of your other tracks, and this is a track that is upcoming one of these days, and we'll be right back with some more questions from our audience.
Yes.
Won't you watch over my steps, oh Father, cover my head, oh Jaja. I stop yell people when I heal me, I stop rate people when I rate me, I cut off people will betray me. Dillgin and Olaf, I said clearly. One of these days, when everything fades, I wanna be saved. Jaja, me I pray, say you're listening. Tired of the hate where we living in. Won't you watch over my steps, oh Father, cover my head, oh Jaja. Yo, dark days, never seen a sun out. We might feel, but find a way to ball out. No matter how much time I look and I see no love. Me use the pain and buy the chain, them want me cover up. Jaja bless me like my blessing can't run out. Me live for marking out the street where can't rub out. See them I come there, my thoughts them want provoke. When I see how life go down. One of these days, when everything fades, I wanna be saved. Jaja, me I pray, say you're listening. Tired of the hate where we living in. Watch over my steps, oh Father, cover my head, oh Jaja. Won't you watch over my steps, oh Father, cover my head, oh Jaja. I stop yell people when I heal me, I stop rate people when I rate me, I cut off people will betray me. Dillgin and Olaf, I said clearly. One of these days, when everything fades, I wanna be saved. Jaja, me I pray, say you're listening. Tired of the hate where we living in. Won't you Watch over my steps, so Father. Cover my head, oh Jaja. Yo, dark days.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, I appreciate that you guys are just keeping the questions going, because I need all the support today. So I thank you guys for tuning in and actually sending the questions. I appreciate it. We just like to send out a few shout outs though to various countries, persons who are requesting. Empress Rose showed me out now. All right. We'd like to send a shout out as well to Patrick out of Malawi. Yes, Malawi is in the house. I see you. Thanks. As well, we have out of Australia, we have Patrick. Jamaica, we have Rudy out of Montego Bay, Jamaica. Okay. We have Dean out of Lucy Hanover in the house. Rose out of Kenya as well. All right. I have to keep this going, so I'm going to come back and keep shouting out countries. So for persons, I'm going to come back and shout out each person individually who is asking. We can't do everyone. But we'd like to send special shout out to Jamaica out of Spanish Town, Kingston, Montego Bay, Lucy, New Vineyard Town, okay? Out of Africa, Gambia, Ghana, I see you. Kenya, South Africa, Malawi. I will come back and I'll shout out some more. Right now, let's continue with Dillgin because the questions keep pouring in. So, Dillgin, we have Patrick out of Australia that would like to know what inspired the writing of the song that's currently playing in the background one of these days.
Well, I say now is the inspiration to writing this song is what's going on in the system, because as I said, in this time you have so-called friends, then you have some friends who say I'm a friend and play hating and things. So that's why I say we stop rate people who don't rate you. That means to say if you don't show no love, why expect me to show you love, you know what I mean? So the inspiration for the song is like they have all of these meanings at the same time. You are stepping out on the street, you have to ask the Most High to guide the footstep, guide the head back, guide everything in these times that we're living right now, and to see what's going on in the world right now, you know what I mean? We have to come up with this song to know, say, we are asked the Most High for his guidance, because you can't do it alone on your own. You see me, I said, you have to ask of his will to pursue what you're doing to guide you, because at the same time you're trying to do good, there is someone trying to break you down. You're trying to focus on a mission, there's someone trying to block that mission from you to go through. And sometimes you go through all of these things that in life what you have to do, then you have to arms up with the Most High blessing. Without the Most High blessing, you cannot go through. So this is the inspiration to write this song.
I love it. We talk about the inspiration and everything behind the song itself. This song is not released as yet. Am I correct?
Yes, the song is not released as yet, but we are about to release the song anytime now, any moment now. We're gonna release that song.
Okay.
Any moment now. The video is already done, so we're just waiting on the editor for the videos to release the video right now.
Yes. I love it. I'm looking forward to the videos, and for our listening audience who might not know about Dillgin's video, try and check out his YouTube channel. He has quite some interesting videos as well. And he delivers, right? We have Louise out of the US that says she has been listening to your music for over 4 years now. I think she discovered one of the tracks that you released that resonated with her. So she has been listening to you for over 4 years, and she really loves your stuff. So she said she saw the flyer on one of my pages, and she said, all right, she's going to tune in because she would like to know herself a little bit more about you. So she's currently listening to the interview, and if she has any questions, she will tap in as well.
Thanks.
Yes, it's a great thing to know that, you know what, people is actually listening to your music, because I know right now it's a very trying time. We have the pandemic where persons are not really purchasing music, and it's streamed. And when it's streamed for peanuts, right? So when you have fans out there that are actually listening to your music, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And like I says, I've interviewed a few persons here, and I've told them one person is a fan, but once it's more than two, it's now become fans, right? So you're entitled to say fans.
Then you have to give thanks for everything. You have to give thanks for everything because it says where one or two gather, you see what I say, and come together as one, then automatically you know make the world, because you take a village, you take a village to raise a child, it also take a child to raise a village.
That's correct.
So we can just continue what we're doing.
Yes. So with this song, you're planning to release a video as well. Any dates in terms of when you have the release, or you're still thinking about a date to go with?
Well, right now we have already just finished up some artwork, and we are already just waiting on the video now to do some like a final touch on the video. So we want to release the song and the video at the same date. So we're planning that now, but we're gonna set a date anytime. But we're gonna set a date from today. We're gonna set a date like probably later on or so, because we see people been crying for the song all over in England. They've been from this song, from I leaked this song being just shooting, and people still calling every day asking me when we're gonna release it, because some people really want to purchase the song. They don't really want to get the song free.
Right.
So, they've been asking me that, and I give a lot of people the song to. I gave them the song to us, go and play, and you know what I mean? But the release date is coming like soon right now.
Yes. I think when you have persons as well that don't mind purchasing the song, of course everyone can purchase it, because believe it or not, it's a hard time right now. So when you tell persons to say it's 99 cents, some people don't even have $1. Trust me. Some people don't even have $1. So it is that with you meeting them halfway, that's a good thing as well, you know.
And anyone want the song, I just send the song. When I leak the song, people been just, and I just keep on sending it. There's not a day that passes that I have not sending out the song to someone. Trust me.
Yes. So in terms of the song coming out, you have Mayweather that has been hitting the airwaves, and you have been getting good feedback in terms of the music. How do you move forward this year? We're coming out of the pandemic or plandemic, and there are events that are opened up right now. Of course, on this show it's an eclectic audience. We have producers, we have promoters who actually tap in and is able to, give some insights in terms of the music. What would you say to promoters who are listening to this show right now in terms of going out to be on any show or to book you for a show?
Well, I mean, the booking is open, and they can even contact you for the booking or anything like that. But what I'm saying, we just keep on have to work with. We have to all work with each other to bring back the thing together. You see what I'm saying? Because we know that there is a lot of problem, but we let us stop look at the problem and then find a solution. You see what I'm saying? Because we know what's going on, and everybody is standing up, and we have to help each other. We know that it's hard, and the promoter, to put everything together, to put the show together. We know that it's hard, and the artist too. So we got to just work together to build back that unity, to build back that thing, because the foundation is already there. It's just we have to establish ourselves and the foundation to keep it moving.
Yes, I love it. So on this track, you are highlighted on the track with Olaf as well, right?
Yes,
One of the
Dillgin and Olaf Blackwood. That's Dillgin and Olaf Blackwood keep the song together.
Olaf Blackwood. So I'm looking to bring Olaf on one of these days, to introduce him. I think he's kind of like me, he stays in the back, and he has all the persons, you probably say the name and they're like, oh, I've heard that name before, or some persons will say they may not know the name before and don't understand how the things behind his name and what he's capable of doing and how much of a great producer he is. I know that personally, so not just a producer, but a singer. You understand?
Yes, he's a songwriter, he's a producer, he's just great in himself, and just great for the public, and he's a very good writer too, because, he writes and Spice album, he writes with Shaggy, all of these things, all of these great work. He's my brother from a different mother, you see what I'm saying? So we just work together, and every time me and him in the studio, it's like we just create a miracle. So that's what I'm saying. we have to stick together and work together, because if you divide it and say united we stand and divided we fall. So we have to unite and keep on unite and come together. So it's my brother from a different mother. You see what I'm saying? If him said yes, we just come together and say, all right, this is work with.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And he's one of the coolest dudes too. You know, you have some persons that are of certain status and their height, but I'm telling you, he's one of the coolest guys ever. So one of these days I would like to bring him on to introduce him to our audience and, you know, just his catalog and what he got going on. And I'm telling you, with him being on this song as well, you guys work so well together, you know? You and him do not disappoint at all.
No, we just on point, you know, I'm as you say again, repeat it, as is my brother from a different mother, you know, so we just keep it like that and make the most I to even guide us together, that we can just prolong to keep. Just like a friend in need is a friend indeed. So, you know, you got to look at a friendship as your sister, your brother, and just keep it away as a friendship. You can't let nothing come between that, you see what I'm saying? So you have to put that first in everything. You know what I mean? How am I going to deal with my friend? How am I going to make my friend respect me? How am I going to respect my friend? You know, that we could keep that unity there, because no money can buy that. You see what I'm saying? No money can pay for a friendship, because the unity is more stronger than everything. Because when you have the unity, then you can achieve everything. You see what I'm saying?
That's right. Now, is this the only song you guys have worked on? You've worked on other songs before as well?
Yes, man, whole heap of song, but we have never do like a combination song before. So this is it, because I mean within the studio, and I say, you know, long time we don't record a song. We have not even recorded a song together. We write so much song, but we don't record a song together.
Yes.
And you know, time for it, man. We just going to the studio and we just was meditating and boom. You see me?
Yes.
Just come up with one of these days.
You guys have been on like the same rhythm before, but this is the first song together.
Yes.
Okay. Because I remember Okay, that's what's up. So in parting, for the audience who would like to know more about you, you can share your social media handles, and you can also give your shout outs as well.
Yes, man, I want to shout out to all people who are listening from all over. I want to shout out to same you, to Empress Rose, you see what I'm saying? And
to
find Dillgin, as we say, you can just Google Dillgin, Dillgin, Dillgin. Or you can just check out my Instagram, Dillgin. Or you can check out my Facebook, Dillgin Tony Bailey, or Dillgin Bailey. And you can find me everywhere and just check out my Vivo channel, you see what I'm saying, Dillgin. And then you can check out my YouTube channel, Dillgin Music, to find Dillgin, and then you can see all my bio. You can see all my bio there and everything, so you can read up again and then leave a comment and check me out, and just go and continue to support Dillgin. And also remember, each song that you are streaming from Dillgin, a percentage still go to Dillgin Lupus Foundation, because still helping the people who have lupus continue the same way. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yes, you do have that Lupus Foundation. Yes, I love it. So I usually don't say, you know, to artists, or when artists tell me to Google them, but to my listening audience, all you got to do, just type in Dillgin. He's everywhere, right? And he has a name that's, I think he's the only one that probably has it in the business. So you will find him. Just type in Dillgin anywhere, and he will pop up. Okay? It's been a pleasure, Dillgin. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to ride out with one of these days. So Mayweather, there will be giving 10 copies, and for one of these days, persons who would like to get on the waiting list, I will be giving away 10 copies when it's released as well. So hit me up, and I will put the names on, and I will ensure I will be gifting them from Apple Music, so you guys will have 10 copies. Thanks again. I appreciate you.
More blessing. Give thanks for life. Continually to the life giver. You see what I say? More blessing.
Blessed love.
Yeah.
Watch over my steps, oh Father. Cover my head, oh Jaja. I stop heal people when I heal me. I stop rate people when I rate me. I cut off people will betray me. Dillgin and Olaf, I said clearly. One of these days, when everything fades, I wanna be saved. Jaja, me I pray, say you're listening. Tired of the hate where we living in. Watch over my steps, oh Father. Cover my head, oh Jaja. Yo, dark days, never seen a sun out. I might feel, but find a way if it ball out. No matter how much time I look and I see no love. Me use the pain and buy the chain, them want me cover up. Jaja bless me like my blessing can't run out. Me live for marking out the street where can't rub out. See them I come there, my thoughts them want provoke. When I see how life go down. One of these days, when everything fades, I wanna be saved. Jaja me I pray, say you're listening. Tired of the hate where we living in. Watch over my steps, oh Father. Cover my head, oh Jaja. Hey, some of the hardest fight me get that from people when me rate. If I made it calculate and send a rocket in a space, I lift my walk across the waves, them man go tell me some me great. So me stop live for people, call me energy a waste. So me cry for me soldiers, my warriors we dying of them own arms. 95% of we don't know love. Heavy are the burden on my shoulders. One of these days, when everything fades, I wanna be saved. Jaja me I pray, say you're listening. Tired of the hate where we living in. Watch over my steps, oh Father. Cover my head, oh Jaja. No matter how much time I look and I see no love. Me use the pain and buy the chain, them want me cover up. Jaja bless me like my blessing can't run out. Me live for marking out the street where can't rub out. Cry for me soldiers, my warriors we dying of them own arms. 95% of we no love. Heavy are the burden on my shoulders. One of these days, when everything fades, I wanna be saved. Jaja me I pray, say you're listening. Tired of the hate where we living in. One of these days, when everything fades, I wanna be saved. Jaja me I pray, say you're listening. Tired of the hate where we living in.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, to our listening audience. Of course, this that. We just completed the interview with Dillgin, okay? Reggae artist straight out of Kingston, Jamaica. I thank you for tuning in because it is that. We could not do this without you, okay? I could not do this without you. So I appreciate you tapping in and lending to me each and every week your listening ear. So itinual guidance and blessings to the masses.